The Week 9 waiver wire and spread picks edition of the Stephie Smalls Show on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog is hooking up new customers. Play just $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with code SMALLS. Let's yap.
Stephie touch balls, betting it all on the power bottom falls top drop the football like hopes they've been teasing, they're missing the fall season. ACL twisted, bank account freezing, but Smalls caught the shots like some more cool reason. Leaderboard rising while the slot machine's ringing. She's slinging blaze stats like Nostradamus. $100 bills raining down upon us.
Hello, I see Zach in the chat already saying, is this live from London? It is live from London. Didn't do a show yesterday, so we're doubling up here. Our friend Tara is going to come on. We're going to talk some waiver wire, and then we're going to have Colby on to do Weekend Dads. We'll look at some Week 9 spreads, but let's bring Tara on. How's it going? How are you? I'm so glad you're back on.
I'm glad to be back too. How you doing? Is London fun?
It is fun. It's my mom's birthday, so we're here for her 60th birthday, having a good time. But I couldn't not do the podcast while here.
It's dedication there. And by the way, like hands down, I've seen a lot of intros. The best intro.
You're one of the first. You're right there. It. You're like one of the first clips immediately. You know who we talked about? Who I think is a good waiver wire again. I'm going to say his name. Mason Taylor. You and I might have been the only two. Yes. We talked about him early on, and this is another week where I'm going to repeat it and go right into this. Like, if Mason Taylor is still available, as much as the Jets are painful and it's hard to watch them, Mason Taylor is still a player that I would look to. He finally got a touchdown. It was Mason. I've been waiting for this.
100%. I love him. And when you look at the Jets receiving core, it's non-existent without Garrett Wilson. It's the only thing. And maybe he'll be back, right? Then that's awesome. But at the end of the day, I don't really care who is at quarterback. We've got a clear target funnel. It's him, Garrett Wilson. Mm-hmm. So yeah, still love Mason Taylor there.
Absolutely. Who is one of your favorite pickups this week?
I mean, the easy one is Tyron Tracy Jr.
He's the first one on here. I'm like, it's the obvious. Yes.
But if I was going for not obvious and recommending for somebody that has to get a win right now, like you're not looking for a long-term ad, you need a win right now, go out there and get Zonovan Knight, get Bam Knight, because we're going to match up with Dallas, literally the best matchup that you can ask for. We could get Michael Carter back. They released them, added him back to practice squad. Maybe that was just kind of paperwork that they had to do for the anticipation return of Trey Benson there. But yeah, you can't pass up a matchup with Dallas there. The upside is way too high.
Yeah. Is there some player that you like immediately dropped this week? Like, where are we at with dropping players? We'll talk some more about some ads, but who have you just been like, it's time to just part ways with you, my dear?
So I will say, and this might get in, this always gets pushed back because people are very tied to rookie running backs here. But you can still drop Travion Henderson. I know, the yards that he got, they were awesome, right? That was cool. It was great to see. But at the end of the day, he's still the RB2. That was probably the highest level of upside that we can see out of him. So if you want to hold on to him as a handcuff, I get it, because at this point we need handcuffs, right? So if you're looking to stash, that's perfectly fine. But you're just not going to feel comfortable at any point putting him into your starting lineup. So if you have to move on, and there's guys out there that can actually get you fantasy points and wins right now, Tyron Tracy Jr., yeah, for sure. You've got to make that switch.
Right. And the volume is going to be there for him because that's a team that is going to just funnel it through him. Speaking of dropping, Matthew Golden was very frustrating last week. He's been a frustrating player in general. I'm not a fan of this Packers wide receiver room from a fantasy standpoint because it's going to be a headache. I think we might have even talked about this during the summer. If Christian Watson is still available, I still think he is worth the ad at this point, just seeing him, back, first week back post ACL, 4 receptions, 85 yards. We can talk about whatever it is. The scoring upside is there with him. Are you dropping Matthew Gold? How are you approaching this now that Christian Watson's back in the mix?
I literally got this question today, so it's perfect. It was literally, do I drop Matthew Golden for Christian Watson? And it's, yeah, you have to. And I'm full disclosure, I'm a Packers fan, and I love Matthew Golden as a prospect. And if the Packers would commit to him as a wide receiver one. I mean, he's excellent. There's been no issues. It's not as if we have
Yeah.
like any rookie woes that we got to go through, or he's got drops or
Yeah.
something, or it just looks out there like he's confused running routes. None of that. They just love to spread the ball around. And unfortunately, they're not giving it to him at a high enough clip. So yeah, I'm with you. I mean, to see Christian Watson come back to that, and he literally tore his ACL in January. Like, this was a massive, like, quick turnaround for him. For him to come out, put up those numbers immediately there, that's a sign, like, immediately right off the bat, they want to get him involved. And we got a little separation here from when, you know, Jaden Reed does return there. So for the time being, Christian Watson is a fine ad.
Gosh, they have like so many options there. Just do a little bit. I guess as a Packers fan, then tell me about this season quick before we talk about a little bit more. Where are you at moving forward? Like, what does the rest of the season look like? What does playoffs look like? What does the division look like?
I feel good about this. So it's funny, like, because I feel like one of like the betting things was like, would 3 NFC teams make it to the playoffs? And it's, you know, a lot of people saying, you know, hey, probably would be Minnesota in there. But yeah, it's tracking that is highly possible that it's going to happen.
Sure.
They're a deep league, and Minnesota's not even out of it as well. But it's a deep division there. And to see the Packers righting the ship after we had those little struggles there for a second was good, because we came out right off the bat and it was looking like, ooh, Super Bowl winner, Michael Parsons. We just did it perfectly. We are undefeated. And then to come back down to reality of like, okay, things aren't perfect. We still have things to work through. The defense is not as locked in as it needs to be. There's clear improvement that we need to make there. But overall, feeling positive about it.
Yeah.
And going to be a good playoff run here.
I think too, it's good to be a team that doesn't like fully, maybe you want to say peaked. It's a little too early. When this all started happening, it's way too early to be like, oh, that team peaked too early. I think it's better to just slow and steady it. Before we talk about a couple more waiver ads, we're brought to you by mybookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet on football and everything else. Their prop builder is second to none. Their motto is bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. Easy deposit and lightning fast payouts using crypto. I like Isaiah Likely. I don't know if this is first touchdown or to score. I'm assuming first touchdown. 14-1. Head to mybookie.ag. Promo code SGPN for a 100% bet back bonus up to $500 for new customers. That's mybookie.ag. Promo code SGPN. We're also brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. Novig, you are just getting the best prices here. Available in 35 plus states. Download the Novig app. Get $50 when you spend $5 if you use our promo code SGPN. All right, talk to me about another ad here. I'm looking at my notes I took these on the plane. Fannin Jr., again, if he's still available, I think that's a nice option. I feel like I'm repeating the same names week after week. Josh Downs is another option here. You know, him coming back. He's had multiple games with double-digit fantasy points. 2 consecutive games to touch. There's a lot to like about Josh Downs here. Who is a name that is maybe not on everyone's radar?
You know, well, 2 big performances in a row. He's creeping up there. But Tim Radke, Tennessee. I know that Tennessee is like, and it's funny because on my like top 10 waiver wire ads video this week, I had 2 Tennessee Titans on there, which feels ugly and nasty. But I mean, there are legitimate reasons for it. But DK, I loved him as a prospect. And I think people underestimate, and this is kind of why his NFL draft value got bumped up, because he was kind of like projected day 3, got bumped up to day 2 because he showed out in terms of speed at the combine, and everyone else's speed was so underwhelming at the combine. And he just stood out from it was rough.
It really was.
Stood out from a receiver perspective. So I'm not shocked that he has this level of production. Can he sustain it in the Titans offense? Is, you know, are we going to actually see any development from Cam Ward this season is the big question here. But this level of production makes a ton of sense here. And the good thing for us is it does not appear to be directly tied to Calvin Ridley. It just appears to be tied to his increased snaps with them. Ushering willfully, you know, he was happy to go. Tyler Lockett asked to go, and they've said, sure, go ahead. And that has opened up the door for more snaps for DK, and he's taken advantage of it.
You mentioned Lockett. Is there anything that excites you about Lockett going to the Raiders?
Oh my God, there's so little that excites. I want to be optimistic. I came in with high hopes. I'm not gonna lie there because there's
Gosh,
some
I
good
know.
prospects
So
like
yeah.
Dante Thornton with the speed and the deep there, and hopes for you. We saw the early emergence of Trey Tucker, and hoping Jack Besh could have been something. But good lord, it's been a
I know.
disaster there, and I'm concerned that Tyler Lockett going in there is just gonna muddy up the waters even more because I feel like the trade potential for Jacoby Myers is real. He wanted it. I think they
Yeah.
probably want it. So if they can pawn him off to somebody else, that's a win-win for everybody. So you're thinking, okay, Jacoby gets traded, we can open up some opportunities here. But if you throw Tyler Lockett into the mix, it just kind of feels like it's the same mediocre production that we're going to be seeing from everybody.
Listen, the Giants did work out Jaren Hall. Maybe they're trying to move Russell Wilson. And maybe that is the Raiders. Any last ads before I let you get out of here?
Yeah, if he is out there, let's promote Kayshon Boutte there. If he's on your waiver wire list, you want anything tied to Drake Maye. It's not a ton of volume because Drake Maye, he's throwing like 75% completion percentage. He doesn't have to throw 30, 40 passes. That would be an insane amount of production for him if he continued to throw at this clip. But he's been highly efficient. Kayshon Boutte's catch rate is efficient as well. They're a perfect pairing there. And I believe in this New England offense with Drake Maye and his progression here, and the production and the touchdown equity that we have got from Kayshon Boutte is really coming through as well. So yeah, I lean into it.
Even like Hunter Henry's still there. Like he loves him too. Tell people where they can find you. You were fantastic. I'd love to have you on all the time. You're just awesome. So let people know where they can find your work. And we'll have to get you on before the season ends. We're already more than half.
For sure. Crazy.
Through. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's flying. You can find the vast majority of my work on my YouTube channel. It's Tera Time, ITSTERATIME. That's the best place to find everything. I put videos, like 4 or 5 videos out every single week. And then I've also got work throughout the week and live shows with Fantasy Pros as well.
Yes, you're the best. I appreciate you coming on. We'll get you on very soon. Have a good night or good.
Thank you.
I don't know what time it is there. It's late here for me. So
yeah.
See ya. Underdog is your home for pick'em entries where you can win up to 500x. Here's a pick'em entry I like. Derrick Henry, higher 19.5 longest rush. Jalen Waddle, higher 22.5 longest reception. And Mr. Hopkins, higher 11.5 longest reception. It's fantastic. Gets you 6.06x your monies. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with code SMALLS. And let's bring on Colby. Bring him out. Hey, hello. How are you? How's it going? Hi. I love Guinness.
It's about time you find out about that beer.
I didn't know. I was unaware.
Did you split the G?
You didn't see the video. I did my best. I
did not. I did not see the video. I don't see any video. I've only seen you making fun of your brother because he's wearing the paperboy hat.
It's like the next video. I feel like you live under a rock. Like I feel like you're like online, not online.
Well, the World Series is going on. I don't care about London Smalls. I don't care.
Give me updates about the World Series because I have been here. Also, they do have high noons in London, to be clear.
Smalls. Did you hear about how long yesterday's game was?
I heard about Freddie.
Smalls, the game started at 7 Central and got done at 2 a.m. I stayed up for the whole thing.
I was busy. I was exploring.
You missed out on a tremendous game, and
I know.
There's more coming later. If anyone's wondering what to bet on, go check out my recent post. I gave out every play that I'm on tonight, including also just everyone keeping a little eye out. Keep an eye out for Shohei Ohtani's first at bat to be a walk. I would highly suggest taking that right away and periodically throughout the game.
Are you guys following this? This is very important. This is our baseball insider, Mr. Colby from
I love it. I die hard.
Yeah. How did you, first of all, am I going to see you for the Chicago Giants game in a week?
Is that next week?
Yes.
You got to let me know. You got to let me know where you're going
on the World Series.
I am. I forgot football's going on. Like, yeah, I'm going to sit around and watch Marcus Mariota throw and sling the pill over watching the World Series. Like, pardon me.
That's fair. That's fair. All I did was I just
won
kept
by
checking
40?
the score. I kept checking the score, and I just saw that the Commanders were getting their like cheeks clapped, and I was like, "This is not shocking." So
I'm glad I didn't take the Commanders because I was very tempted to take that number and be like,
Why?
"Oh well, the Chiefs have to fall off eventually with covering these big spreads because that's something
Hmm.
they don't do."
Hmm.
I'm so happy I didn't watch the game because I was like, "Oh, this is looking like a great bet." Oh, they picked up Patrick Mahomes, and then I saw that they were up 20 points.
Yeah. I'm just happy. I hope everyone's realizing it. Let's talk weekend 8 dads and duds because I didn't do yesterday's game. I only have 2. I have one dad and one dud. I kept it simple. Kept it very simple. What is your first dad for week 8? That just
I think
passed us?
it has to be Jonathan Taylor, right?
Fuck you. Like, I'm so pissed off. You're no longer welcome on the show.
Is that what you picked? Is that what you
Yes,
picked?
I have one. It says
It has to be
only
him.
father stand alone. That's my first note.
Smalls, I wrote a whole bunch of notes for this talking point. I think we kind of have to bet him to win MVP. And we all know the MVP is a quarterback award, but he's on pace to break the touchdown record that LaDainian Tomlinson has had for 20 years. He's on pace. He's got 12 right now leading the league.
It's just the dumbest
thing. Am I reading your notes right now?
Yeah, get off my show. Honestly, get the fuck off my show.
Smalls is taking the layups that I
and also, listen, I never get credit for anything, and maybe it's the Guinness talking. Can everyone like say thank you for me giving out to lead the league in rushing yards? Because we're gonna get there, guys. We're gonna get there. I believe in that. Yeah, he's ridiculous.
Zach, I will make an argument with Zach. If he breaks the touchdown record, I think there's an argument to be made.
Actually, I have a funny look. I have a little note. I actually have a little note, Zach. Listen, speaking of Saquon, last season had 15 touchdowns. You want to know how many total touchdowns Jonathan Taylor has through week 8? 14. So fuck you, Saquon.
I think it's a good argument. I mean, the next 2 games he has, he's got the Steelers and the Falcons, 2 games he can just churn out more big number games. I mean, sure, it gets tougher from there, but if he stays the course, he's on pace to break the record. And I think if he breaks the record, we can get past this. It's only a quarterback award. Also, I would like to go on the record and say we should just get rid of the MVP if we're going to only give it to one position.
Yes.
Because it just makes no literal sense. Oh, yeah. Oh, but he won the Offensive Player of the Year award. You mean second place? Why are we giving an award for second place? Stupid.
Or just make a quarterback. Why don't we just do best quarterback? And then we could do an MVP that's like not a quarterback.
Gunslinger award. Is it that hard?
Sure. Amazing. I feel like they need to give it to JT before we're talking, Daniel Jones MVP conversation. Yeah, I hear you. But also, how about we talk about Jonathan Taylor, who is very much a piece of that. Yeah, he's the first player since LT, which was almost 10 years ago, 2006.
20.
I know. I'm saying something else. Let me finish my little stat here. To have 4 3 TD games in a season. Like, I mean, you name it. Name the record. He's breaking it. He's doing the same thing in fantasy football.
18 to 1. I think that's worth dabbling in history since we cannot get out of this funk of quarterbacks.
Yes. I'm in London. There's a lot of history here. It all makes sense. It's all looping in together.
She's going to get fish and chips later.
I already have fish and chips before.
Did you have breakfast beans as well?
We're doing that tomorrow. Bangers. Is that what it's called?
Make sure you get the little sausages. I just know those slap.
The who?
They get the little sausages. Those little links. For breakfast?
What do you mean? I don't know. I thought it was just beans and eggs. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's the full thing is beans, toast, tomatoes, I'm pretty sure, and then eggs and sausage links. Yeah, it's really weird.
I will say, everyone was so drama about the food being bland here. Like my stomach hurts. Like it was so good today.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Who's your dud? And if you say my dud genuinely, you're not coming back on.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Smalls wrote down the Bengals defense.
No, but that's great. That's a good
one.
But
I have two. The Bengals defense, and then I had
Wait, do you have another dad? Did I interrupt you from
No. Okay. There is no other father this week.
There's nothing else to talk about. It's Holy
There's not even a stepfather. He's the one that stepped up. Yes. I also wrote down Brian Kelly for college football because about damn time. About damn time. I know this isn't a college football show. I know
No, it
Smalls
can
is.
be, though. I have questions about it.
Good. I just would like to say he never fit the mold to be an LSU Tiger from the get-go. And the moment we found that out was as soon as he started that fake Cajun accent when he's from Massachusetts.
That's not what it is. I can tell you when we knew. And I'm not a college football fan.
Well,
What's that little, it's like
when
the
he's
new
on the spinner?
millennial.
When
like,
he's on the spinner thing?
Yeah. That's how I knew. Like, it was never any of that. Whenever he did this thing, he does this in the video. That's how I knew. Done. It's done. That was when I knew Brian Kelly was getting fired.
He was
and
like,
and he went like this, and he's like he turns with the camera.
He's like,
babe, you just stand still. You do not need to turn with the camera.
He kind of served. Can't lie. He served in those videos.
He served what? He served getting fired eventually.
He got $53 million. So I kind of wish I was him.
But that's crazy. Like,
Ben Stevens posted, I don't want my kid to be a doctor or anything. I want my kid to be a head coach and get fired. It's a great post. You're literally living the dream. Now
I want my kid to be a kicker. Like, you don't have to do much.
But you have a thing with kickers. You hate them.
No, I hate the Giants kickers. That's very different.
That makes sense.
Okay, so do you have another dud? Was that your only dud? Is it Brian Kelly? Do you have one more? You have to say Bengals
Bengals defense. Bengals defense. I mean,
yeah, that was gross.
We'll talk about them in a second because I have leans on who they play this week. Of course they do because I live in Chicago. Yeah. I love the Bears.
You're so up and down about them, but yeah.
Dud being Scadaboo's ankle, that sucks. That's not really a dud. That's more of like my heart's broken.
I'm dead. That's what that is. Like, that was literally, I'm like, this is.
Don't you dare cry. Don't you?
Like, I'm not kidding though. Fuck everyone.
That felt like a brother. That felt like losing a brother.
No, I got more text messages than when my grandmother died on my birthday, getting condolences about Scadaboo. It's wrong. We lost neighbors too. So I have to watch the rest of the season when I have a quarterback that looks promising. Do what? With who? Where? On what? Like,
that was his favorite target.
It's targets. Okay. Bye, neighbors. Bye, Scadaboo. Oh my God, the Giants are so fun now. Let's pass the ball to little Jordan Humphrey and fucking Devin Singletary. Like, I can't. It's just too much. I'm actually getting upset. It's ridiculous.
Say that again.
No, you get it. It's one time. I've said it multiple times. So Darius Slayton, I can watch him throw the deep ball to Darius Slayton, have him.
Cody gets it. Cody gets it.
No one gets it. You know what's crazy? Before I give my dud, which relates back into the Giants, is at this point they actually have to trade for someone with a pulse, and I don't know who that is. But you have to do it for Jaxson Dart's development because now you've left him with what was already dog shit. What's less than dog shit? I don't know. That's
dog diarrhea.
Whatever that is. I'm sick of watching no one. Just like, can we get like a normal, I don't know, like a decent wide receiver room? No, forget that.
Strongbow is really good cider, Tom.
Huh?
Sorry, I saw Strongbow. That's a really good cider.
I can't read right now. I should not be even attempting to do that.
We have abs. Great photo, Tom.
Amazing. That's tizzle. No, but really, the Giants have to go out and try to add someone.
Who would you want?
Who the fuck? Whatever I don't know. Someone that is better. I can't even say better than what we have because Darius Slayton, Lil Jordan Humphrey, and who's the other one? Wan'Dale Robinson is like crazy. That's like wide receiver 3s on half the league and then not on the team in the other half.
Yeah, that's brutal. I can't even think of a name for you guys. That's like an easy get for like cheap. I mean, I saw Waddle.
I'd take Colby Myers if it didn't cost too much because I think, yeah. No, Trevor, I don't want Rashad Bateman. You can keep him. That's fine.
Rashad
My dud, before I go too off the rails here, because now I'm rambling and the goodness is hitting. The refs. Can we just please listen? And I'm not someone that complains about refs. You're never going to catch me really complaining about refs. Calling an incomplete forward pass on that was crazy. And then the fumble. There's so many plays in that game that make me sick.
Elaborate.
Do I think what?
Elaborate. Keep going. Who are we talking about here?
The freaking push tush that was a fumble.
That.
Sorry, I got excited because I started thinking about something else. Another play.
Your mind went out of your head.
I went autopilot there. But seriously, can we be serious? How are you? If you're not going to officiate that fucking play, then ban it. Fine.
Are you against the tush push? What are your thoughts on it?
I don't care about it. I've always been on this show.
Yeah.
People that listen to this show know. I don't care. Find a way to block it. If you can't stop it, then that's your problem. Until you guys can't officiate it. That was a fucking fumble. If you can't officiate it, now we have to ban it. Now we have a problem.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand with it. I'm very for the play because newsflash, anyone can run it. Newsflash.
Yeah.
You can add that.
Harder.
You can add that to your playbook.
Yeah.
But with the offside stuff, that's out of hand. And then what you mentioned is also out of hand.
Right.
The
offsides I don't even really care about. Everyone's gonna hate that take. Like, fine, whatever. It's like they have a cheat code. It's like good teams are gonna get. It doesn't matter. But like the fumble thing is that was fucking bullshit.
The worst take outside of it should be banned is they should only be able to run it a couple times in a row. Where they're like, where they get in the goal line and they run it 4 times in a row. I don't know, maybe expect it, and then they do the trick play, and it's like, well, what do we do? I don't know, play football.
I mean, running it a couple times in a row is just like, that's on you guys at this point.
Yeah, it is annoying, but it's legal. And guess what? You could run down the field as well and run that exact play. I don't understand the problem. Well, rugby.
Do what they do, like the Steelers do, where Rodgers sits back with his hands on his hips and watches them do it. Like we could all figure this out together. But the fumble thing is out of control. If you can't fucking officiate it, then it's got to go. That's where I lose. That's where you lost me.
Yeah,
I'm pissed off about it.
While staring off into space for 12 seconds.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck off. Any other dads or duds that you'd like to discuss?
No more duds. It was just the Bengals defense just being hysterical and Brian Kelly finally losing his job and every job being available right now in college football.
Is that Stripes? Is he doing like Stripe? Was that what the whole...
I think it was like the disco thing, right? Like the 70s?
Disco's like this, isn't it? I don't know. It's wrong. Also, why were the reporters hiding in bushes after he got fired? Like, you could just stand in the parking lot. I don't think it's that serious. Like, it's not. You're acting like it's Britney Spears in 2007. Just
leave Brian alone. Leave Brian alone.
It was never that deep. It was never that serious. There's no way.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's gone. Good for
me
LSU.
too.
Bring in Joe Brady.
I could care less, to be honest.
Oh, I know. You only care about your the Wildcats.
I don't care about them either. They do nothing for me. No one does. The other dud I have is actually Matthew Golden, but I'm not going to rant about it. That was another one. That shit hurt my feelings. But that's fine. Mm-hmm. Who said hi, Colby? Oh, look at you have fans.
It's Chewy.
Hi, Chewy. Did you make a new account, Chewy? I don't know what's going on here. All right, let's talk week 9. What are you looking at week 9?
You know, we already talked about the Bengals. Numero uno, first thing that grabbed me was definitely wanting to wait and see what that Caleb Williams pass yards line is. I know he's coming off a snoozer, still averaging 233 yards a game. Justin Fields just had, pun intended, a field day against them with 244 yards himself. Then before field that was Aaron. Yeah, you like that? Field day? Field day for Fields?
Did they do field day in the Midwest? Like
Yes.
There's way too many people watching this show for the state of mind I'm in. Okay, keep going.
Field day, I think it was also Flag Day. I don't understand any of that lingo, but whatever.
Okay, keep going. So the field day Fields had. I got you.
Fields had a field day against the Bengals this past weekend, and then prior to that, Aaron Rodgers threw for almost 250 yards. Jordan Love, 259 yards. So I think it's going to be around the 240-30 range. The Bengals are 30th in pass yards allowed, 256 per game, 29th in pass yards per play, 25th in opponent completion percentage. Also, I don't hate the Bears over team total at 26.5, averaging 24 points per game. The Bengals allowing the most with 32 a game. I feel like it's a bounce back spot for the Bears. I also don't hate the Bears just winning outright either. So I'm going to debate and see what those numbers are come when the player prop drops, because I don't want to pick all three. It's the Bears, like, geez.
Yeah, I honestly don't hate the Bears win that game. I almost like typed some notes about them, but something threw me off. I don't really know what it was.
I was tempted by the over, but the Bears defense.
I looked at that too. I know.
But last week they looked horrible. I don't expect them to have back-to-back bad weeks on the defensive side, so that's why I lean with the team total.
They're like the Falcons defense where they're so touchy, not as bad. Like when the Falcons defense is bad, it's really bad. But like I don't know what I'm getting week to week. And I hate betting on teams like that. Like I need at least some form of
giving up 30 points to a Lamarless Ravens. Yeah, you got to work that out this week.
Yeah, no. Lions, you're the fan. You're a fan. You're the fan. You're a fan. Oh my God. You're a fan
this
of
show is sponsored part by Guinness.
Split
the tea with your friends.
You're a fan of the Bears. I'm going to get off here soon. NFC North. I like the Lions -8.5 against the Vikings. Listen, I don't think JJ McCarthy.
You're fading the bad news?
What?
You're fading all the bad news about
what bad news?
I don't know. They don't know who the quarterback is.
If they don't know who the quarterback is, that's a bigger issue because they went weeks knowing that JJ McCarthy was fucking healthy. And they have, what's his name? Max, the gopher, Max Brozerman, whatever his fucking name is. I want to see him. I just want to see what happens. But if like nothing is getting me going about JJ McCarthy getting a start again at Ford Field, like, is that supposed to excite me? The Lions are 3-0 at home. They're winning by an average of like 23 plus points at home. Lions off a bye. Minnesota off getting spanked. I can't. Lions first in defensive DVOA. You guys want fucking stats? I'll give you stats. Live from London. 5th in offensive DVOA. Nothing about this Vikings team is fun anymore. This was a pro Vikings podcast for a long time. I sat on here. I defended you guys. No, I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. No, I'm out. Lions, 8.5.
You're a sicko.
I'm done. I can't. What, you don't like
the
it?
Stats? You want the stats? That's what I like. You
Oh,
want the stats? Literally nobody in chat has said anything in 40 seconds. You want the stats?
They will on the pod.
You calling me out?
They'll be like, this girl doesn't know anything. What do you think about that? Lions, 8.5?
I get it. I don't want
you
any
get
part
what?
of it.
What do you get?
I get that you think they'd blow them out because there's no reason to like the Vikings other than the fact that there's so much bad news coming out about that team not knowing who the quarterback's going to be.
If you don't know who the quarterback is, oh my God.
That's why I like it, because it's disgusting. Talking about liking the Vikings.
So they knew that Carson Wentz was visibly like, you don't even need, I don't need
They ripped off his shoulder and said, go play still.
He needs surgery, and you looked at a healthy JJ McCarthy in the eye at practice and said, "You know what? Let's go with the limp dude."
No,
Crazy.
He said, let's go with the one-armed Willie.
let's go with that guy. That is absolutely ridiculous.
That poor man, as if that man has not gone through enough in his career. They're like, let's ruin his shoulder.
Saddest short story in NFL history.
Oh,
I don't feel bad, but
what's
do you have you don't like any of the spreads, do you?
No, I took Texans money line before we started the show. I think it's a great
people
spot.
are on that this week, huh? Convince me.
My group chat was like, don't take it. And I'm like, well, I'm regretting myself for not taking the Texans last week because I like them. And everyone's like, they're not going to do anything. They're terrible. Well, This is one of the best defenses the Broncos have seen since the Colts and the Chargers, and that was back in September. I think this is going to be kind of a wake-up call for them after they had a cakewalk against the Cowboys at home. I was on the Cowboys thinking they would fall from earth after that miraculous win over your New York Giants. I think this is the wake-up call for them. I think this is it. It's a spread, or the total's 39.5. I do think it's a low-scoring game, but I don't want to take anything that low, even though it probably will go under. I just think this is a good spot for the Texans to show up and show out, especially on the defensive end.
Yeah, producer Ryan, we might have to have a conversation. I wanted them last week. Ryan was out.
Surtain
their
either.
defense is so fucking good. I don't think people
both of them
fully
are.
get it.
Both defenses are good, but the Texans is number one scoring defense in football.
It's absurd.
But there is an argument to be like, well, who have the Texans played? And then I'm like, oh yeah, well, I get it. You play the Titans. I love that argument. It's all about who you play.
Do you?
All about who you play.
Interesting. Talk about who to play. Listen, the Vikings schedule too is ass. Okay, not about them, but speaking about them also, we know about Sam Darnold. Vikings, you could have had him. Does anyone know what the Colts record is? You could have had them Vikings. Seattle -3. I'm good on the Commanders too. Another team. I have been saying this since the offseason. You guys just you have your little moment with your Commanders. They're going to show you who they are. They're starting to do that. I don't care if Jaden Daniels starts. I think short week, Seahawks off the bye. Seahawks 9-0 on the road. If you want to go all the way back to last year, if I want to cherry pick a little bit, fine. It's not even cherry picking. It doesn't matter. I love Seattle's defense. Darnold, he rocks. This defense rocks. I'm all in.
It's a solid core.
There's nothing about the Commanders that gets me excited either.
No.
They're kind of like the Vikings. Like, the only difference is at least the Commanders have a quarterback.
Former Heisman Trophy winning.
The high expectations, and now we're all crashing.
That's why their starting quarterback and their backups are Heisman Trophy winners. That's actually really cool.
It's so cool. It's the coolest.
Shut up. Go crack open another Guinness and pour the nitro ball in the
What
glass.
else do we like this week? I kind of like the Giants spread for once. This will be the last.
Oh my god. Do the Rams deserve a spread of 14?
Rams?
Do the Rams deserve a spread of 14?
Who the fuck are they playing that's 14? I'm abroad. I did not.
Hold on. I think it's
are they playing? The Titans?
No, the Saints. Excuse me. They're playing the Saints. 14-point spread.
I don't know. The Saints do suck, asshole.
They're atrocious. But the Rams
Is it at home? Are Rams at home?
Yeah,
maybe. I don't know. It's a lot of points, but they benched Spencer Rattler, and that was kind of what was like a little bit.
Yeah, I saw that, and I'm like, yes, Smalls is definitely thrilled that Zesty is
Rat Dog. He's got to go. Yeah, he's bad for the brand. You're doing this in England. I am, Jarrett. I need to sign off, to be honest. Any last thoughts?
No, I just hope you have a great trip. Please let me know where the fish and chips are.
I will. I have to see you when I go to the Giants Bears game.
You'll have to let me know how many days you're in. If it's just one day, I'll figure it out.
It's not one day. I'm getting in Saturday. We'll talk. I'll text you.
We'll talk.
Okay. I think we're doing extra holes. So I'm going to let you go. Let people know where they can find you and all your great work, all your baseball bets. Give us another one before you head out.
Oh, you sick animals. All right. We're going to be taking, I'm already on this. Will Smith to homer or I'm on both. His over 1.5 bases. I think it's a really good play. Shane Bieber's on the bump, struggles against right-handed hitters. And I think the Dodgers shell the living crap out of Shane Bieber. No, I had a phlegm. There's a little bit of phlegm. But all my baseball players are on my Twitter account, at always free on my Twitter account at Colby M Bets. You can follow me there. All my write-ups are over at Betting News. Everything there is free as well. Write up every single day, college football. MNBA, maybe sometimes I do MNBA bets. College basketball is right around the corner. It starts next week. That'll be back, and I'll be full swing on college hoops again. Also, I do
full swing. Get it? Because
sometimes I do NFL as well. I cover basically everything but hockey and MNBA.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Clears. Everyone, go follow Colby. We didn't yell enough on this show, but we will next time.
I don't think you can yell. I don't think you can yell.
I can't. My mom, my brother are probably listening like, what the fuck is going on? All right. Love you. I'll let you get out of here.
Love you. Have a good one.
Bye. And then it's time for Extra Holes with producer Ryan. Whoa. What is going on?
Hi, it's Mr. Rogers.
People are tuning in for the first time because I said I was drinking Guinness, and they are terrified.
I know. Isn't this a
You're
terrifying
scaring me.
Mr. Rogers costume?
Can you tell everyone? Can you tell the class why you are wearing that?
I have to do a Halloween roast battle tonight, and I am dressing up like Mr. Rogers and have to roast Hulk Hogan.
I don't even know how. I don't even know. I have no response. I'm speechless.
Do you want to hear a couple roast jokes real fast?
Yeah, I do. Don't roast me, but
No. I'm roasting Hulk Hogan.
okay.
Hulk, I'd love to have you as a neighbor, but you're not allowed in my neighborhood because I live within 500 feet of a school.
It's pretty good.
You look like a used condom who learned to speak.
That's actually fucking hilarious.
Isn't that spot on?
Everyone is so confused that has never listened to the show before.
You know.
This is called Extra Holes. We don't do this. This isn't the whole show. This is just the fun part.
This is just a fun part. All right. Yeah. So I just have one thing for you. Okay. Did Jaxson Dart intentionally wear a costume for his interview last week?
What do you mean? Don't talk shit. I'm so sensitive. What is he? What do you mean?
He looks like
hot.
Jeffrey Dahmer. He looks just like Jeffrey Dahmer. That is
Shut
Jeffrey
up.
Dahmer. I'm not the only one. And why is he pacing like that? I mean, look at him. He looks like a serial killer.
Ryan, would you fucking pace if you lost Malik Neighbors and Cam Scattaboo? You watched your best friend. Imagine watching me have my ankle twisted at the casino, or my wrist, I guess.
He's known Scattaboo for like 3 months. Come on. He's not his best friend yet.
We only knew each other for like 2 months when we started this show.
I know. And now we're best friends, but it's been like 3 years.
I feel very offended.
Okay. I'm sorry. Mr. Rogers doesn't mean to offend. Mr. Rogers is a nice guy. You know what? They can be best friends.
Mr. Rogers is dead, right?
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
R.I.P. He's in heaven while Hulk is in hell, being tag teamed by Satan and Randy Rutschman Savage.
I love it. I love it. Do you have any, before we get here, is there any Circa? What lines are you looking at this week?
I haven't even.
Good. That's fine. Stay, Mr. You're in Mr. Rogers mode. I'm in Mrs. London mode.
We went 2-3 last week, and I'm very just very confused by football. I was wrong on so many of those games, and I'm sorry I wasn't in on the Texans with you. Okay. That was my bad. You can be in on them this week if you're feeling it this week, because I feel like I have no vibes right now.
Sorry.
I mean, my shed picks went 2-1. So
that's good.
That's not the worst.
Who's on the show Thursday before we get out of here?
Scott Reichel.
Fuck yeah.
I've been meaning to tell you, he's going to fill in for me as producer too, because I got to stand up.
Okay, so not only did you make fun of my quarterback, you are now ditching me on the Thursday show.
I'm sorry, but I think it's only fair you canceled the Monday show. So
I didn't cancel it. I doubled up.
Okay. Fair.
Okay,
fair.
Whatever. Okay, go roast Hulk Hogan. Please subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe to the podcast. I'll put out a video with my plays for Thursday Night Football because I obviously take it easy. I'm Ryan. Oh my gosh, everyone's defending you. Does everyone hate me? We'll see you on Thursday.
Bye, neighbors.
Stephie Smalls Show, sports gambling, play some bets on winners and catastrophe. If you want to know where to put the money, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday is the place to be.